It's the Refined Reseller. Thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel. So you're thinking about becoming an eBay seller, or maybe you are new to selling on eBay. Here's one item you should not list to sell on eBay because you will spend a lot of time and you will put out a lot of effort and the item will reap little reward if it even does sell. So check it out. First, let me tell you that I've been selling on eBay for 23 years. I know what to do, what not to do, what to sell, what not to sell. I see a lot of new eBay sellers who list items they do not sell and they become frustrated. One of the reasons they become frustrated is because they go to YouTube and they watch eBay sellers who have YouTube channels just sell item after item after item, and they think they can do it too. Well, I have a little secret to tell you. Some of those eBay sellers who have YouTube channels simply do not tell the whole story. Here are the videos you should be careful of. They're titled something like this: Source with me at Goodwill. Huge Goodwill find. Watch how I turned a very small investment into a huge fortune by flipping items I bought at Goodwill. I'm not saying those YouTubers are lying, but what I'm telling you again is they are not giving you the entire story. And here's what happens. You see a video of them going to Goodwill, they buy an item, they show you what the item is, and they show you what they paid for it. Then they tell you what they think they can get for it by selling it on eBay. Well, a think and a hope is not a guarantee. There's one thing I want to stress, and if you're watching this video, this is what you should take away from this video. An item is only worth as much as someone is willing to pay for it. You might want to write that down. An item is worth only as much as someone is willing to pay for it, not some pie-in-the-sky number that you think you can get for it. As a new eBay seller or someone who's thinking about selling on eBay, here's what you need to know. If you think you're going to Goodwill, you're going to buy clothing, and you're going to flip it on eBay, and you're going to become rich, it is not going to happen. There are a lot of reasons why, but I want to talk to you about 4 of them. Number 1, you're probably going to pay too much at Goodwill for a very common clothing item, and if the item does sell, you're not going to make much profit. Number 2, it may take a year, 2 years, 3 years to sell, so you just have inventory sitting around that you have invested in, and it's not selling. Number 3, it takes a long time to list clothing. You have to take a lot of pictures, you have to put a lot of item specifics, and you have to take a lot of measurements, so it takes a lot of your time. And number 4, if you sell the item and it doesn't fit, the buyer can return it. I don't care how many times you put in your listing, I do not accept returns. As an eBay seller, you have to accept that return. Now I want to give you a perfect example of a piece of clothing not to sell on eBay. Tommy Hilfiger men's shirts. I know, there are a lot of YouTube videos out there made by eBay sellers who may have made a top 10 list about the top 10 men's clothing items to sell on eBay, and Tommy Hilfiger shirts are always on that top 10 list. I'm telling you right now, don't do it, and I'm going to show you why. So let's go to eBay and check out the Tommy Hilfiger shirts that are for sale and the Tommy Hilfiger shirts that have sold. So I did a search for Tommy Hilfiger men's shirts, and I also clicked use. As you can see, currently there are 63,216 shirts for sale that are Tommy Hilfiger. So let's go see how many have sold in the last 90 days. To do that, I'm just going to scroll down, and I am going to click sold, which is right here. Out of those 63,000 shirts, 7,500 of them have sold in the last 90 days. That's, I think, about 12, 13, 14%, something like that. Again, not a lot of shirts have sold that are Tommy Hilfiger shirts. Let's go ahead and filter that down further, and I'm going to see exactly how many sold for less than $15. I can scroll down right here, and I can click under $15, 7,500 sold. And out of those, 3,600 sold for $15 or less. So that is half, which means the other half that have sold in the last 90 days have sold for more than $15. So let's do the math. You go to Goodwill, you see a Tommy Hilfiger shirt for sale. It costs $6.99. With tax, you pay a total of $7.69. You list it on eBay, you hope to get $30 for it, but 6 months later, you take a best offer of $15. You charge $8 to ship it, so the buyer pays $15 plus $8, which is a total of $23. Let's say the buyer lives in a state where the sales tax is 10%. You've got to add that. So 15 plus 8 is 23. 23 times 10 is $2.30. So when it's all said and done, the buyer pays a total of $25.30. Here's how much you'll pay in final value fees. Let's say your final value fee is 13%. 13% times $25.30 is $3.28, plus you have to pay 30 cents in a one-time fee, so the total amount you will pay in final value fees is $3.58. $3.58 in fees plus what you paid for it, $7.69, is $11.27. So you sold it for $15. The cost to sell it was $11.27. So guess what? You made a whopping profit of $3.73. All that time, all that effort in sourcing the shirt, listing the shirt, packing the shirt, shipping the shirt, and what do you get for it? $3.73. Was it really worth it? I don't think so. Having said that, my goal as an eBay seller is to make a profit 6 times over. So if I pay $7.69 for an item to make the profit that I am looking to make, I have to sell that shirt for about $58. How many men's Tommy Hilfiger shirts have sold for $58 in the last 90 days? Let's go take a look. So out of the 3,600 or so shirts that sold, let's go see how many sold for more than $58, which is what I need to sell them for to make the kind of profit I want to make. I simply click off $15 and I put $58 right here and I click enter. And 91 shirts sold for $58 or more. Actually, that's not the true number because when you scroll down, you can see that some of these shirts are lots. For instance, here's a lot of 24 that sold for $80. Here's another lot of 5 that sold for $64. And when I checked all of them out, there were 16 lots that sold. So 91 minus 16 is 75. So only 75 Tommy Hilfiger shirts sold for $58 or more in the last 90 days. So there you have it. I'm just doing the math and I'm showing you why you should not sell Tommy Hilfiger shirts on eBay. Again, it's not worth the time. It's not worth the effort. You're not going to make much of a profit. And I'm going to tell you one more time, those eBay sellers that you see on YouTube that are telling you they are making a fortune and that you should sell Tommy Hilfiger shirts are simply not telling the whole story. I'm not telling you they don't make a little profit selling Tommy Hilfiger shirts, but they're not selling Tommy Hilfiger shirt after shirt after shirt for huge profits. It just is not happening. I really hope you learned something from watching this video. If you did, please take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. This is the Refined Reseller saying, as always, do like me, buy low, sell high, good sourcing, good selling, and I'll see you next time.